This is Above the Line, where we spotlight the movers and shakers in the industry. Today, that's Matt Kuch, Kutchers, Director of Central Ohio Crew Influencers, 36 years on staff, building ministries inside Ohio's colleges and locker rooms. Coaches, athletes, students, and marketplace leaders across Central Ohio, Kuch works with all of them, one relationship at a time. He's built ministries from scratch, more than once, in more than one state, before landing in Central Ohio for good. His own words for it: influencing influencers. Reach the leaders, and the reach multiplies from there. Locker rooms, classrooms, boardrooms. Kuch has worked all three for over 3 decades. That's Kuch, Above the Line.
Characters have troubles saying the last name, but why are we celebrating Kuch today, my friend?
Kuch.
Kuch, yes.
Man, what a human. Kuch cares so deeply about other people. He's been in ministry for a very long time and helping others see their potential. And, from crew to athletes in action, working with high-end business executives. I met Kuch about 3 months ago. I was walking out of a what I always want to say Columbus, but it's not Columbus. Christian Businessmen's Connection meeting, about 300 business leaders. Okay. And I'm walking out and I go in with an open mind and I'm like, man, I just want to connect with others that are in business and are people of faith. And, what can I learn from them and who can I meet that could potentially be a mentor? Really, I went to that meeting looking for a mentor in this space and how do faith and business connect. And I'm walking out and I see this bald guy and I thought he was another person. So I said, hey, so-and-so. And he's like, huh? And he looks kind of confused, looks at me and he's like, no, my name's Matt Kutchers and this and that. And why did you come to this today? And he just opens up a conversation and, kind of the rest is history. Him and I have been meeting on a monthly basis now for the last 3 or 4 months. And it's been an honor. And he's just so intentional and wanting to see other people, advance in their faith and in their business. And he's just so curious, man. What a great guy. I can't say enough about him.
Matt, we're celebrating you today, my brother. Looking forward to meeting you one day very soon. Steve, as I'm getting to know you and we're doing this show together, I just love the commitment to faith. And I love that it's the values of Division 7. And what I really enjoy when I listen to you guys talk and as I work with you guys, it must be easy. I'm making an assumption here, but it must be easy when you walk into a room with people of those same values to do business, because you talk about faith and business and you put them together. So you walk into a room, you know that I'm a man of faith or not a man of faith. You walk in and automatically I'm going to assume there's some values that we share, which I have to think, Steve, makes business much easier to do. Talk a little bit about putting faith and business in a bucket and making it fit really well and how that all comes together through your experience. Because I love when you talk about it. You light up. It's so important to you. It's obviously part of our thread with Kuch today, but talk about faith and business, Steve.
Yeah. So I think what you said is exactly right. It makes it easy because there is a building block that generally has to be, there's something that has to be built in other types of relationships, right? And you have to build trust. Now, if I walk into a room with someone that, who needs a roof or needs some other kind of service or whatever, and I know that we both have this mutual understanding that we are people of faith, we have this relationship with God. Our foundation is the Bible. There's just so much that we already have in common. And it's really fun to just talk about that, get a feel for where we are in our faith, like how seriously do we each take it? But no matter what, if we both have the foundation that's there, it's the building block of trust that has already been built prior to us even walking in that room together. Okay. And then we discover that. And then it's just like, oh my goodness, and this is my experience, is that we both just light up and we're so excited about the potential of doing business together because we know what each other stands for and that sort of thing. So it's awesome. It's an awesome thing. It's an honor to do business with other people of faith.
I believe that because I think at the end of the day, what it does is it accelerates that connection.
Right.
Because you've got that foundation set, and I have to only think it makes business much, much easier when you have that shared value on day one. Right. So
yeah. back in the day when I was a kid, I used to play, Need for Speed Underground. Remember that
Yes.
game?
Yes.
Uh, it's
Yes.
like having, having the mutual values of faith is kind of like having that nitrous oxide
Yeah.
to press, right? And like you said, it just accelerates, and it's really fun that way.
That's really cool.